has been 2 weeks since the Easter event has returned for the second time. Players are so excited to finish up the research that they never got to finish last year's Easter event, and new players are playing the Easter events for the first time. It seems like a lot of players are finding it difficult to acquire Twisted Bassie's research. The best way to get Twisted Bassie's research to unlock Bassie is of course Roger. Roger is an amazing toon for gathering research because of Roger's passive ability called Detective, where this toon gains twice the amount of research from captures and encountering Twisteds. So if you want that Twisted Bassie research, Roger is your guy. And the best trinkets for Roger, I believe, would be Pink Bow, because Roger's movement speed is only 2 stars, so Pink Bow will give you that extra speed boost when running away from Twisteds. I also recommend V-Mote as a second choice, or Magnifying Glass. That will allow you to gain lots of baskets for completing machines. If you didn't know, Twisted Bassie has a 100% spawn rate on floor 20. So if your team manages to make it to floor 20, Twisted Bassie will spawn, but that means you're going to need a very good team to get to floor 20, which can be quite difficult, especially in matchmaking runs. If we look at the spawn rates for common Twisteds, uncommon Twisteds, rare Twisteds, and main Twisteds, you can see that rare and main Twisteds get more and more likely as you progress through the floors. So the longer you play a run, the higher the chance of encountering Twisted Bassie, which is good news. Twisted Bassie has 2 attacks. Twisted Bassie's first attack is where she places a flower on the floor, and when you step on that flower, you get a slow and tired debuff. Twisted Bassie also has another attack mechanic that is super scary, where Twisted Bassie creates vines on the floor which can slow you if you step on these vines, but after a few seconds these vines turn into spikes that can damage you. There is a life hack with the spikes. You can walk in between the spikes and not get hurt, so that's awesome for tight situations where you're cornered. You might just be able to escape with your life if you run in between the spikes. On your journey to unlocking Bassie, Twisted Coco will most likely be the biggest threat that you will encounter. Twisted Coco can jump over obstacles, and Twisted Coco is super fast. So if you've ever tried to play Roger to get more research, you may not be a fan of Roger's slow movement speed, and you may want to use another toon that has a higher movement speed so that you can run away from Twisted much easier. So if you feel that Roger is just not the toon for you, even though Roger has times to research through his passive, you might find it easier to play as another toon that is faster, has better stealth maybe, another toon that can keep you alive for longer so that you can get to floor 20 for that 100% spawn rate of Twisted Bassie.